here we go. There's a little screen here, so I'm writing out a line. This is Night of the Forget-Me-Nots, which is a visual novel. Don't know anything about it, and I'm going to doubt that you guys do either. That was a sound effect, though. That was indeed a sound effect. Night of the Forget-Me-Nots. Prologue, start, load, endings. I don't want to see the endings. Oh, that's a lot of endings. Alright, prologue. Come here. Turning off the lights, just in case. Hurry, hurry. Remember. And then... About our spring retreat, I turned as a voice came from behind me. The music's actually kind of loud in this. I'm going to adjust it just so it's a bit quieter. There we go, that should be much, much better. It belonged to Shindo, the club's vice president. She held a printout in her hand. Oh yeah, the retreat. Okay, I think this is the Shindo. How could you forget? Here's the list. I don't even know. I'm just not going to give them voices so I know what they look like. How could you forget? Here's a list of attendants. 8 boys and 10 girls. Quite a turnout, eh? So, all the members are coming? Yeah, if they want to be in the club. Spring, senior year of high school. In the second semester of my junior year, the seniors had left, electing me as the new president of the drama club. Well, that's dun-dun-dun dramatic. Alright, let's see how it continues. Of course, it wasn't one of the wilder clubs. It was rather mellow, actually. Not that it was a cush job either. And just to check, I know, right? Okay, most of the members were more than happy to get out of doing grunt work, so Shindo and I always got stuck with everything. Tomorrow's the icebreaker, and the retreat's this weekend. Right. Hey! Each spring, the drama club held a retreat. We mostly did recreational stuff, but we'd also tell the new members about drama club activities in the theater. Attendance was mandatory, except under special circumstances. Naturally, exceptions were made for family emergencies, sudden illnesses, and such. I mean, how would it look if someone came to the club sick? The drama club was academic in nature, but physical strength was a big issue. See, I tried to make it clear that our members would need to be in the top shape for mountain climbing on this little retreat. But I never heard of the place in the printout that Shindo handed me. Hey, didn't we go somewhere else last year? Oh, right. The place we rented last year is real old, so it's being renovated. This place looks pretty old too, huh? Yeah, no kidding. You think it'll be okay? Okay? I heard that school closed down 2 years ago. I think it's quite old enough, don't you? Shindo teased. I sighed, putting the printout in my backpack. Here we go. Oh, we're going to an abandoned school? No. Huh? Stay away. What? I blurted out. Did you say something just now? Shindo gave me a strange look. I didn't say anything. It was probably just the juniors rehearsing. I know some juniors by the entrance rehearsing one of the last year's plays. They were having fun showing off to the sophomores. Yeah, I guess so. Something felt strange. I didn't remember any lines like those. Maybe someone was ad-libbing, or maybe they'd found a script I'd never seen. After all, breathing fresh air into a play was a drama club tradition. Whatever, I'll just do my best. A few days later, we headed for the closed school deep inside the mountains. I forgot everything, locking it from my mind completely. But what if I were to remember? Come here. And then... Here we go, we're about to actually start the game. That was the prologue. You all ready for Night of the Forget-Me-Nots? I guess you guys are. I actually want to talk to you guys a lot during this one, so let's forget me not. Will you guys forget me or forget me not? I'm just kidding, of course. Let's see, we're going to go straight into this, so... That's okay. So warning before we start this, I have been warned, and don't tell me anything specific. This game may just so happen to have not safe for work scenes. We're not sure yet. Apparently someone's saying no, this game does not. We'll find out. We'll find out. If there's not a not safe for work warning at the top of the video, it means there's not. If there is, that means there is. For people on YouTube. What was going on here? We'd taken the bus to the foot of a mountain and walked for an hour. We were walking alone, enjoying some good exercise, when the others suddenly vanished. As club president, I was in the lead, with Shindo behind me. The teacher brought up the rear, with the other students in between. Within 30 minutes, all talking had ceased. There was a lot of people behind me. Some of them probably got separated, right? Right? What's the deal? I said to Shindo a minute ago. Only about half of them were gone, so I wasn't too worried. Still, I knew they'd been behind me until just now. I noticed it was awfully quiet. Looking behind me, I found that I was alone. Are they playing a joke on me? I thought suddenly. Maybe I'd walked too fast and Shindo had stayed behind with them. This must have been one heck of a prank. Even the teacher was in on it. Okay, guys, you can come out now, I said, calling to the others. I had no idea where they were. I yelled loudly, realizing that not everyone would be within earshot. I waited and waited, but there was no response. Come on! I yelled again. Still no answer. Frustrated, I took a deep breath, about to let out an angry scream. Daddy, I want you... Where do you guys even... I know, some people were scared by the scenes, and that'd be one thing. So I'm sorry for some ear rape. I can turn down my fan just a little bit, but I also might turn down the music to accompany that, because I don't want as many peaking points. There we go, the music will be turned down just a tad too to make up for that. There we go. This should be a good balance of stuff. There we go. Okay, as I said, I don't mind you guys talking about Persona, but keep in mind, I'd rather talk to you guys right now, and I'm not going to reply to stuff which has to do with something like this. I will be playing Persona another time, though. But Dad, let's have a conversation. Frustrated, I took a deep breath, about to let out an angry scream. As I said, tell me about your feelings. No, I'm just kidding. Excuse me. Huh? There's someone else here? A short boy came out from behind a tree. I'd seen his face before. Was he a sophomore? Big bro? Oh, Nanako. Okay, feelings. Well, PK, don't joke about it, okay? I was gonna say, you guys are role-playing Persona right now, okay? You sound genuinely relieved, not like he was playing a joke on me. I know he could be a midget, a short boy, a midget. He could even be maybe an elderly old man midget who looks like a young boy because he has anti-aging cream. That'd be a stretch of the imagination, though. Alright. He sounded genuinely relieved, not like he was playing a joke on me. Separated, huh? And the others? Let's see, a good voice for this guy. He's apparently younger than me, so... I don't know. I noticed I was alone. I heard your voice and came running over. Had they really been separated? But it was a straight path. Hands on griddle magic. I was gonna say, though, no way to get lost unless we went to the forest. How'd you get separated? Well, I stopped to look at this rare mushroom, and the next thing I knew, he said, embarrassed. How childish, getting distracted by a mushroom. Jeez, I couldn't leave this clueless kid here by himself. What should we do? Wait for the others? I bet they're just hiding. It's a straight path, so let's just go on ahead. Abandon him, he's dead weight. I agree with you, he's well, I'd probably come with him too, but he probably is going to be dead weight. Let's go, maybe he knows a lot about plants or something. Maybe his knowledge of plants will help me, I don't know. He seems to know a lot about rare mushrooms, at least. I know a magic rare mushroom, I eat it and suddenly I'm bigger. Alright. Oh, alright. Looking at him as we walked, it suddenly hit me. What was this kid's name? Can I save my game? Yep, here we go. So, do you guys think I should say, hey, I know, or should I ask him his name? I know, but I was gonna say, I know the endings, I would have guessed the endings. Let's conclude bad endings. Let's go straight into this for fun times. Okay, you guys say ask, you know, ask. You should decide not to do it. You know, Ryan won. Yeah, I know, ask him his name. 3. Okay, ask him his name. Pretty split up right now. I guess, hey, I know one just by a little bit, but I want to see both of them. You're Ozawa, right? Right! I can't believe you already know the new members' names! Ozawa looked at me with a mixture of surprise and happiness. Well, only about half of them. Do you know my name? Yep, you're Makoto Kubo. You're the president. Is Makoto a guy's name, or am I really just a girl? Anyways, just gonna use my voice. What a cute thing to say. Well, at least I didn't have to walk the rest of the way alone. I think our main character might be a girl, but that's okay. That's okay. Hopefully the others would follow the path. Either that or they disappeared and took a shortcut. The teacher was with them, so they'd be fine. Ozawa and I headed to the retreat. Hey, is this the place? I spotted a building nestled among the trees, deep within the mountains. It was even nicer looking than the school we'd stayed in last year. Naturally, it was overgrown with weeds, but if someone had told me it was still open, I'd believe it. Oh, the teacher has the key, though. Yesterday, the teacher had gone to the office in charge of the school and borrowed the key. As I said, ambiguous naming. Piggyback riding, okay. Makoto is androgynous, so it could be either male or female. Though him saying that was cute is kind of feminine, I will say, or her, or whatever. Even though the school was closed, the office still had to keep strangers out. Since we got here before the teacher, we couldn't get inside. Main character is a girl? Okay, well, the main character girl is just me. There's a light on! Ozawa pointed to one of the rooms, distressed. Sure enough, there was a light on. I guess the others had gotten here first after all. Oh, really? What kind of teacher would go on ahead with 2 of his students missing? Muttering that I'd mention this to him later, I headed to the front gate. Come on, let's go back. They're probably lost, Ozawa said all of a sudden. Then what was that light? What do you mean? They're already here, look. What if it's a will-o-wisp? Will-o-wisp? Did he mean like a ghostly light? I snickered. Was he scared of something? When I saw he was serious, I stopped laughing. He looked truly petrified. What should I do? Alright, let's save our game again. Also, I'm going to load my game for a second. What do you guys... Actually, I won't load my game, I'll say this. What do you guys think we should do? Should we say that you're right, or don't worry? What do you guys think? You're right, or don't worry? He's going to get burned. Everyone's saying 2, lead him to death. Don't worry. An obviously bad choice, but we're doing it anyway. Don't worry, I'm with you, and if the others aren't here, we can always go look for them. I sound like a big sister. Yep, this main character is definitely a girl, talking to her kid brother. Oh boy, I'm a woman now. That's okay. Ozawa nodded, screwing up his courage. There certainly weren't many boys like him these days. Anyway, I took him with me and crawled into the front gate. How did we get into that room we saw? Crawling into the front gate, we came out of the other side. It looked like there were students It looked like where the students parked their bikes. There were still a few here, abandoned long ago. I know, sweet free bikes. Let's take them and drive along. It had a lonely feel to it. Come on, we've got to hurry. I knew the entrance must be over that way, but I had no idea how to get in. Well, darn, I've got to find the entrance. I swiveled my head left and right. The sun was still out, but the weather made it feel closer to dusk. Golem! Anyways, though, Shovel's Chopsticks. You guys are still doing your Persona play. I'm trying to read the other people, though, but that's okay. Huh? What was that? Huh? What's wrong? Alright, guys, another choice. Do you guys think that we should ask him if he saw that or nothing? Nothing or saw that? Nothing or saw that? What happened? I don't know. Something flashed on the screen, but I didn't see what it was clearly. So you guys all say, did you see that? Everyone's saying two, basically. So like one or two people. So, did you see that? Did you see that? Huh? No, I didn't. Ozawa made a worried face. It was just my mind playing tricks on me. I really shouldn't have mentioned it to him. He's such a scaredy cat. Sorry, it was probably a bug or something. Did you find the entrance? Yep, I think it may be over there. Ozawa pointed to what looked like the main entrance. The door was open. That was the entrance, alright. Where's that room with the light on? I moved through the dim hallway. I just needed to get my bearings, then I could find it. I came to a dead end. On one side was an emergency exit, the other a bathroom. Oh, I see. Someone went into the bathroom. Maybe there's somewhere around here. I felt a little silly assuming the classrooms were built for us, but I was sure the others were nearby. After all, they need easy access to a bathroom. I know, it's a flashing bug, of course. What else would it have been? Dinner. Ha, Kane. Okay, let's just go forward. Anyway, I bet they're in this wing. I was going to have a look when I felt nauseous all of a sudden. I didn't want to be sick around a boy, even if he was younger than me. What should I do? Okay, guys, we're starting to feel a little bit nauseous. Do we go to the bathroom, or do we say let's get out of here? Go to the bathroom, or let's get out of here? People want to see what happens if we go to the bathroom. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's some people say two, but in the bathroom. Let's find out what happens. Sorry, can you give me just a minute? I whispered that I had to go to the bathroom, and Ozawa nodded, turning beet red. He was so cute, like a little schoolboy. Well, maybe not that bad. Anyway, I decided to make it quick. He got upset if I made him wait. Going to the bathroom, I reached for the light switch. Dark bathrooms are always creepy. I felt clammy, a sudden sense of dread overcoming me. It didn't come on, and the music is unfitting right now, game. It doesn't work. That's weird, I thought. The lights worked a minute ago. Didn't I bring a flashlight? Of course, the school was closed, so the power might not always work. So, oh well, or should I leave the bathroom? I say we do oh well. I say we go to the bathroom all the way and probably get a bad ending. I say we shit all over the bathroom. Just all over the bathroom. Just kidding. Okay, most people are saying one, so... Oh well. Well, it is creepy, but there's still light outside, so never mind the switch. I opened the stall door. It was cleaner than I expected, making me feel more relaxed. Huh? The water changed color before my eyes. Just as I realized it wasn't coming out, it started flowing red. Alright, say we have another choice. Choices, ahoy! Should we scream or run? I say we scream and do the stupid thing. I want to get the death scene. I say we get the death scene. We have to fight the boss battle toilet. It does sound like an RPG battle theme, I admit. Boss time. Scream. Eee! That's my... I can do it better than that, but I'm not going to yell right now. I screamed, wondering where on earth it was coming from. My body went stiff. What's wrong? What's wrong? I heard Ozawa yell from outside the bathroom. I couldn't turn and run. I couldn't even look away. The crimson water in the toilet surged, coming from inside the bowl. A small hand grabbed my leg. I couldn't move at all. As I lost consciousness, I could hear Ozawa yelling in the distance. Hand of Doom. End. Ha ha ha. Is that like the first ending? Ah, we missed one of the bad endings. I want to get one of the bad endings. I'm going to load my save files until I find that bad ending. So let's go backwards a little bit. So this last save, let's see. I don't know what would be the bad ending, though. We'll start from the toilet stuff again. I guess we'll start backwards. Load from this save file? Yes. The water changed color before my eyes. Just the rails was to come out and started flowing red. Now let's run. Eek! I run. I slammed the stall door shut. Suddenly everything went black. Night hadn't come yet, but it was so dark I couldn't see my feet. Well, what's wrong? I heard Osawa scream from outside the bathroom. I followed his voice. I have to get out. Something is very wrong here. I have to get out. I yanked at the door. What? It wouldn't open. Are you okay? Please open the door. Ozawa was trying to open it from the other side. He probably thought I'd locked it or something. It won't open. Something strange is going on. Help! What? I couldn't turn around. Makoto! Makoto! There was only a door between us, and yet Ozawa's voice became more and more distant. In its place came the sound of footsteps closing in on me. My back to the door, I was engulfed in darkness. Wet footsteps. Okay, what ending was that? The third ending, so there's still an ending we haven't got out of the bad endings. Loading save file, this time this one. Leave the bathroom. It's just too dark and creepy in there. I'll just have to wait. I'd better leave. Sorry, I decided not to. I'd rather stay with you. Ozawa nodded, looking rather dazed. It sure was quiet. If everyone really was here, I would have at least heard their voices. They might not be in this building. That's right. Last year we slept in the classrooms and rehearsed in the gym. They might have gone to the gym. What should I do? I'm going to save this over this save file. Yes. We're not going to go to this choice yet, though. I'm determined to find the bad ending we missed. So what was this save file? Let's get out of here. Better not. I'd rather go find everybody first. It sure was quiet. If everyone really was here, I would have at least heard their voices. They might not be in the building. That's right. Last year, same choice we had last time. So backwards a little bit. Huh? What was that? What's wrong? Nothing. Huh? Oh, nothing. Did you find the entrance? Yep. Okay. Yeah, we already had these choices. I now load a save file from... Was it here we just loaded from? Yeah, that was. I think it might have been this that we got the death scene from. You're right. You're right. To be honest, I'm a little creeped out too. This school gave me a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. I saw a light up ahead, but I couldn't bear to set foot inside. I felt as if something were frantically trying to stop me. Let's go back. We spent the night climbing down the mountain. The hike only took a couple of hours, but it was dark and our flashlight gave out about halfway down. I hadn't noticed anything coming up, but we kept tripping on all of these little bumps in the darkness. We stumbled down, finally reaching the bottom at daybreak. Having gone lost last night, I'm sure everyone's worried about us. The teacher may have alerted the authorities, calling our homes and giving it to the police before finally giving up. Anyway, Ozawa and I were exhausted from our long hike down the mountain trail. We were counting on the police to tell everyone we were safe. We'd probably see a police car soon. However, what I found was my teacher, now a raving lunatic, and the bodies of my classmates. Everyone was dead, except Ozawa and me. Their bodies littered the mountainside like bumps. That's what we had been stumbling over in the darkness. But why? How? Just like that, the drama club was disbanded. I never saw Ozawa again. It was all over. Path of Corpses. Anyways, though. Yeah, I think that's the two. I think we got all the bad endings we can get so far. Yep, we got the first 3 endings. Let's continue on. Loading again from this save file now. Yep. They might not be in this building. That's right. Last year we slept okay. So what? Okay, now guys, question. Do you guys want to go to the gym or look outside? Go to the gym or look outside? You say, okay, it looks like I go to the gym, outside, 2, 2, 3, okay. It's a very close match, but I think looking outside is won just by a little bit. They're probably making dinner right now. We usually have curry. Something, either the weather or the time, made it dark as pitch out there. Cooking inside was out of the question, so they must have built a fire outdoors somewhere. Besides, it might be easier to find them if we went outside. What's that? A light blazed in the distance. It appeared to be burning from the bottom, like a lantern. Maybe they were making camp. But isn't that the pool? It was enclosed in concrete. From a distance, all I could see was the pool, but there was probably a tennis court too. Were they really making dinner at the pool or the tennis court? I wondered. I decided to check it out anyway. I had seen light. Someone had to be there. Good. I finally found them. Ready to go, I looked back at Ozawa. He looked a little pale. What's wrong? Are you sick? Makoto. Here. Ozawa took a small pouch from his pocket. What's this? There was a picture of some flowers sewn into the pouch. It looked like a beaten up old charm. Here, take it, Makoto. He handed me the pouch, his face deathly serious. But, isn't this yours? I'm fine. Please take it, Makoto. But... another choice. I'm gonna put this one over here in slot save 1. Okay, you guys say, should I say alright or I can't accept this? Everyone's saying this, I can't accept this, let's do it. No, hang on to it. It must mean a lot to you. I smiled, refusing. It was probably beaten up because he carried it around everywhere. I couldn't accept something that special to him. Ozawa's face grew sad, but that was that. What? The light we had followed here was suddenly gone. When I looked, there was no one at the pool. No traces of them anywhere. What is this? I think we better leave, Makoto. Something isn't right. Ozawa's voice trembled as he spoke. Alright, another save file. We're gonna save over the second thing now. Yes. So you guys think we should say right, let's go, or let's have a look around? I say we have a look around, just get the bad ending. But you know, whatever. Everyone is saying have a look around. Oh boy. But I'm sure I saw a light coming from here. They're probably just hiding. Why don't we have a look? Where would they hide? It's just a pool. Well, yeah. I knew it was absurd, but somehow I thought the light was another part of the trick they were playing on me. I decided to listen to Ozawa. The water was gently swaying, and yet there was no wind. I couldn't look away. Right before my eyes, they emerged from the bottom of the pool. Tons of them. Ah! Hands. From the bottom of the pool. Hands! Makoto! Beckoned by the wriggling hands, I walked towards the pool. I heard Ozawa yelling, but my body refused to respond. I knew I shouldn't, but I couldn't help it. My body was sucked into the bottom of the pool. Bottom of the pool. Now, how many endings did we miss? No, not loads yet. I want to go back. I want to see what ending that was. We probably missed a few. Oh, we only missed one. Alright, back. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to try one thing before we go forward. I'm going to go to the gym this time and see what happens if we go that way. Then we're going to go to the pool thing. Let's go to the gym. They might be rehearsing. Let's try looking in the gym. Something, either the weather or the time, made it dark as pitch out here. We stepped outside and began looking for the gym. Gyms are usually extremely large, so they're easy to find. We'd have spotted it instantly, even if we hadn't been looking. Look! There was a light flickering inside it. A single light shining in the darkness. That's strange. The one in the bathroom didn't work. Maybe only the gym had power. Or maybe the bulb in the bathroom was broken. Well, whatever. Okay, they must have gone to the gym. Ready to go. I looked back at Ozawa. He looked a little pale. What's wrong? Do you feel sick? Makoto, here! Ozawa took a small pouch from his pocket. What's this? Oh, we already know the scene. Okay, I'm gonna make this save file here. I say we say, don't take it for this one either. Okay, I can't accept this. No, hang on to it. It must mean a lot to you guys. Okay, probably okay. We came to the front of the gym. There was a light on, and I could hear people talking. What a relief. Jeez, you guys really got me good, I said as I opened the door. Huh? Everything went silent. All the laughter and noise I heard right up until now had completely stopped. Then it caught my eye. The gym was completely deserted. This has gone on far enough. Now I'm really mad. Then she turns into the Incredible Hulk, and that was the next ending. Right? No, I'm just kidding. I knew I'd heard noise. I'd been close by, too. They didn't have time to hide. More than likely, somebody stopped a cassette tape. Oh boy. Hands. Oh no, ghost basketball. Hulk's mask goes like basketball too. I guess they might. All the noise had just stopped. Man, I can't believe they're teasing me like this. I slowly headed into the gym. Gradually, I felt a wave of dread overcome me. What if the voices I heard were... They were just playing around with me. I scanned the room. The only places to hide were the stage wings and a storeroom with vaulting horses and stuff. If they hadn't come out, then I'd come to them. Oh boy, you are a genius, me. Okay, what do you guys say? Should we go to the storage wings or should we go to the storeroom? Or stage wings or storeroom? 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 Okay, people are saying storeroom right now. Alright, most people are saying storeroom. Let's go there, because that sounds like the worst idea. Peeking into the stage wings, it dawned on me. They're over there. I looked at the storehouse door and decided to open it a crack. I bet they'd seen us and were in there laughing. At least, that's what I hoped. Step by step, I drew closer to the storehouse. And I opened the door. Just as I had suspected, no one was in there after all. I thought I saw someone hiding behind the vaulting horse, so I stepped a little closer. Eek! The door behind me slammed shut and everything went black. Oh no. Ozawa? Ozawa? I called to Ozawa outside. I never imagined he might be in on it too. I had considered it, but I kept telling myself that couldn't be true. Suddenly there came a whisper. Won't you stay with me? No. I had heard a whisper, but there was no one here. Help. Look over here. No. No. I can't look. I have to get out of here. Mako. I couldn't fight it. My body moved on its own volition. Slowly, I turned around. That made me jump. Okay. Yai yai. Well, that was the voice from the dark. I always look load when I mean to look at ending to see where that fits. Oh, see, that was the voice from the dark. That was the bad ending that we were missing there. Oh, we're filling out all of the bad endings. I want to see what it says. Anyways, though. What was cheap? That wasn't me yelling. I was just like, oh, fun, oh, fun. Alright, let's load our save file again from the basketball one, I suppose. Now this time we're going to go to the stage wings. I'll go check out the stage wings, I told Ozawa, walking over to the stage. If everybody was hiding, they'd all be in different places. Honestly, I was starting to get the feeling that the place was dangerous. But I didn't want to admit it. Determined to find them, I climbed into the stage. Eek! Then the lights went out. This was quite a shock, but there was still some faint moonlight streaming in. Calm down, I told myself. This was part of their prank. I just knew it. Even so, something was definitely wrong. The more I thought about it, the more upset I got. Ozawa, where are you? Makoto, are you okay? I heard Ozawa's voice from afar. I saw a figure approaching in the darkness. No, wait, let's just get out of here. You can't escape. Huh? The whisper hit me like a stream of cold water. Paralyzed with fear, I couldn't move a muscle. Oh no. Makoto! When I looked in the direction of the scream, I saw Ozawa had come closer, his face frozen in terror. He must have seen whatever was stalking me. Makoto, hurry! He reached out his hand. The poor scaredy cat was trying to save me from something terrifying. I have to hold on, I thought, and suddenly I could move again. Ozawa! And then I took his hand. Don't interfere. I saw him sail through the air. Ozawa! His body flew several meters ahead, as if flung by a powerful force. Ozawa! No! Run away! He groaned as I ran to him. Instinctively, I stopped in my tracks. He had collapsed across from the entrance. Would I be able to get him out of here? Could I carry him like this? I have to decide. Alright guys, I can't just leave him, or I can't take him with me. What do you guys say? Take him, screw him. It's such a split of opinions. Okay, you guys are saying I can't just leave him? Okay. You can't just lie there! Come on, get up! I yelled. My body felt heavy. I couldn't move, perhaps because I was so terrified. Step by step, I made my way over to Ozawa. No! Get away! He begged, almost in tears. No, I have to take you with me. I too was on the verge of crying. I was so afraid. There was something invisible, something incredibly powerful in this gym. And yet, I decided to do the impossible and rescue Ozawa. It wasn't my strong moral fiber. It was the fact that I didn't want to be alone in this horrible place. I'm fine! Just run! Ozawa! Run! The sophomore yelled at me angrily. His timidness had now gone. Neither angry nor scared, I instinctively followed his command. I have to hold on. There must be something that can defeat the monster. Hurry, run! You can't escape. Ozawa's voice overlapped with that of the inhuman thing. I ran, heading towards the light from the exit. Surely someone will help me. I scampered feverishly from the gym, running down the only path I could see. I was worried that the monster would come after me. Its voice still echoed in my head. I ran until I thought my heart would burst. How long had I been here? I got the feeling it had been several hours, maybe more than 12. but I'd only been in the classroom for a few minutes. As I caught my breath, I started to wonder what I'd seen back there. It had been a dream, that's what I wanted to think. But now I was alone. Ozawa had been caught by the monster. Now, we're not going to do this choice. Apparently, we only have 9 save files, so I'm going to load another save file and see if we can get some more bad endings. I think let's try this save file and see where it leads me. Let's load a save file again and go 3. Load a save file, go to 2. Let's have a look around. Right, let's go. You're right. This place is dangerous. We'd better leave. I decided to follow Ozawa's advice. I don't know why, but it seemed like an alarm was going off in my head. We decided to head for the athletic field. There were a few nice benches on the field. Various things had been left scattered around. So, what should we do? I had found the others here, and I was starting to feel really weird. But night had fallen, and it was too dangerous to climb down the mountain. What should we do? I found you! Huh? I heard a voice whisper in my ear. Ozawa, did you say something? I asked. When I looked at Ozawa, his face was stiff with fear. He looked as if he saw something behind me. Ozawa, what's... I've got you. Oh, there's a hand there, I see. I'm just kidding. I heard the whisper again, and a hand appeared from under the bench. But there wasn't any space under there for someone to hide. Suddenly it popped out at me. You can't escape. I have to get out of here, I thought, but my body has gone stiff. Paralyzed with fear, I couldn't move a muscle. Oh no. The hand started coming closer. Makoto, hurry! He reached out his hand. The poor scary cat was trying to save me from something truly terrifying. I had to hold on, I thought. Okay. Okay, it's this scene, just a different version of it. I'm going to save over save slot number 2, and this time I'm going to say I can't take him with me. Makoto, run! I'll be okay! He screamed. And with that, my legs moved towards the opposite side of the field. Hurry, run! You can't escape. Ozawa's voice overlapped with that of the inhuman thing. I ran, heading towards the light from the exit. Anyways, so now we're going to load the other save file and see what happens on this version of the level, I guess. As I caught my breath, I started to wonder what I'd seen back there. It had been a dream for what I wanted to think, but now I was alone as I had been caught by the monster. Okay guys, why did I run away? Or I wonder what has happened to Ozawa. What do you guys think? Why did I run away? Or I wonder what's happened to Ozawa. One, why did I run away? Now 2's winning. 1? Okay, more 1s are coming in, so... Oh no, I don't know, now it looks like 1... it's like so split between you guys. Okay, I think that... yeah, okay, I wonder what happened to Ozawa. The monster caught him, so he might be... He's dead. I know he's still alive. What do you guys think? Fuck, all these points I have to save at. Okay, I guess I'll save over file 3 now. You guys say all 1, he's dead. Okay, most people saying I'm dead, so... He's dead and gone. There was no way he could escape. Why did this have to happen? But... why? Something suddenly sprang into my mind. What exactly was this monster? And why was it doing this? Let's think about this calmly. It's best to keep a clear head at a time like this. Otherwise, I'd go insane. Then, I began to think. Just what was this thing? What is this thing, guys? You tell me. An illusion? Something otherworldly? What do you guys think? An illusion or something otherworldly? Most people are saying too, something otherworldly. Something otherworldly. That's all I could think. There was simply no denying it at this point. I'd have to face the facts if I wanted to survive. Well, why was it here? To kill us? But I ain't been killed back there. I was more vulnerable than Ozawa. It could have gotten me much quicker. It must have had another purpose. Something besides killing us. I thought. Maybe Ozawa was safe after all. But I looked at the clock. 11:15 p.m. I couldn't believe it was already that late. What should I do? Ah, I know. Call the police, look for something. Oh, fuck all these save files. I'm gonna have to write over things in a little bit. This is like the last save file I could potentially save over without having to worry about it too hard. Or, you know what? This time I'm just gonna go with this, okay? Call the police, I'll see if I get a bad ending. I'll call for help. They won't believe me, of course, but I know Ozawa's been held captive. And anyway, I can bring more people here. I pulled out my cell phone. Huh? Naturally, there was no phone services deep inside the mountain. The phrase, out of area, flashed up on the screen. Disappointed, I put my phone away. Suddenly my cell phone rang. But how? This area is out of service. Let's answer it. Hello? Ah! I threw my cell phone. It made a clanging noise as it bounced against the wall. The classroom shrouded in stillness. I can't take that. What should I do? I'm gonna just stay put for the bad ending. I couldn't think of anything else. What could I do all by myself? Surely help would come in the morning. I could climb down the mountain myself at daybreak. Until then, I could let the monster find me. I better hide here until dawn. I found you. I crawled inside a ball, clasping my arms around my knees. It was all in my head. I hadn't heard a thing. I've got you. This feeling that something had caught me was only a dream. When the morning came, all would be well. Alone. Now, how many bad scenes? No, I always want to check the ending. How many bad scenes did I miss? Probably quite a few. Oh, actually, no, that was the next one. Oh boy, oh, give it of joy. I need to find a way. I need to find a way to make more save files because, unfortunately, it's getting difficult to follow everything. Okay, the last save file I had was made right there. Let's go this way, and I'm going to do something else this time. An illusion. Illusion? It couldn't be. I'd heard it talk and seen it shove Ozawa out of the way. If it were an illusion, I wouldn't be here alone right now. It must be something otherworldly. There was simply no denying it at this point. I'd have to face the facts if I wanted to survive. Well, why was it here? To kill us? No, you're right about this. Oh, the clock, okay. This time I'm going to call the police or throw the phone away. Okay, don't answer it. Oh. Not answering the phone crashed the game. Ha ha ha. But of course. The phone was life. Ho ho ho. Okay. Close the program, we'll relaunch. Here we go. We'll pull it over there. Okay. Load the game. We'll load from this one, and this time hopefully the game won't crash on us, so... Something otherworldly, blah, 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 blah. Now we're going to do the phone thing, but this time we're not going to answer the phone. Call the police. Da, da, da. Then the phone starts ringing. Suddenly my phone, okay? Don't answer it. Ah! I threw my cell phone. It made a clanging noise as it bounced against the wall. The classroom shrouded its stillness. I can't take it. What should I do? Look for something. Just stay put. Oh, it's just the same ending. This is the same bad ending alone. Okay, now I'm going to do something else differently. I'm trying to get rid of some of all these save files. So let's try this again. Blah, 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 blah. Something otherworldly, blah, 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 blah. Call the police. Don't answer it. Arc, through my cell phone. Look for something. Something. There must be something. I bet I know what that creature is. And I bet there's something that can defeat it. Something that can save Ozawa. I'll try to find it. First, I ventured out into the corridor. Where should I go? Oh, fuck. Okay, before we... Not load. Save. We're gonna save over this save file, but before we do anything, we need to get rid of some of these save files before us. Ah, fuck, all this stuff happening. Okay, what happened to this save file? I wonder what happened to Ozawa. The monster caught him, so I know he's still alive. I know he's still alive. There's no way he could be dead. He seems strong at heart. I'm sure he did everything he could. I'm going to bring him back with me. Still, I couldn't help but sigh. Why did this have to happen? But why? Something's ran into my mind. What exactly was this monster? I'm gonna just get to the same point that I was earlier. Look for something. I'm betting that if I choose different options, I'll get different endings. That's why I'm gonna have two of the same save. Now let's load the file. Oh yeah, this is where we were earlier. Load from a file. What was this? Fuck, this is getting so confusing to navigate. What was this? Okay, all this just... Okay, I can save over this save file. This save file was save file 7. Okay, so I can save over that one. How about save file 6? But... Alright. Alright, thanks for laying it to me. I didn't understand what he was up to, but he looked so serious. It would have been rude to refuse him. I took the charm, put it in my coat pocket. Come on, we can walk to the front of the gym. There's light on it, here's some people talking. Okay, I'm gonna save over... I'm gonna keep this there. Now I'm going to load my save file. We can finally continue this. I'll start from this one. So where do you guys think we should go? The back to the classroom, water fountain, library, or band room? What do you guys think? What do you guys think might be the best bet? Making notes? Yay! Back to the classroom? Let's start there. Right. I'll start at the place closest to me. I returned to the classroom. I couldn't see much in the darkness, but I peeked in each one of the desks. All there was in them was some old printouts, no doubt left by the students. These won't be much help. I examined the teacher's desk last. Huh? There was some kind of book inside. It's a yearbook. It's about 3 years old. This must have been the last graduating class. What's it doing here? What should I do with it? Let's take it? This might come in handy. I'll take it with me. Putting it in my bag, I left the classroom. Where should I go? Back to the classroom. But I've already looked in there. I'll look somewhere else. Oh boy. What do you guys think? Water fountain, library, or band room? Band room? Okay. Maybe there's something in the band room. Better than nothing, I suppose. I'll go search the band room. I found the band room. I didn't think there'd be anything, but it'd be a good idea to look anyway. I put my hand on the door. Huh? I heard something. A piano? Oh no. Was something else here? I had to get away. I had to get away from here. And yet, I felt a bit nostalgic. Like I'd heard that tune somewhere before. Are you leaving too? A voice came from behind me, making me jump. When I turned around, I found a girl who looked about 10. Who are you? Everybody's gone. Are you leaving too? Her voice was very sad. Do you know what happened? She was definitely not of this world. But she looked normal enough, so I wasn't scared of her. Or perhaps I just gotten used to being afraid. Please tell me. Aren't you lonely here all by yourself? Slowly the little girl approached me. Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. Everybody? She nodded at my words. This place did feel really lonely. They were with me, but then they disappeared. Everybody? So, did the monster get them? I knelt down, looking her in the eye. Are you going to disappear too? She stared straight at me. Disappear? Me? I won't disappear. There's no way I let that damn monster get me. Then, won't you stay with me? What? Okay. Okay, I'll stay with you. I felt a stab of pity. She was probably terrified of the monster too. I'd stay with her as long as I could. So you'll stay with me? Huh? Suddenly she began to change shape. Eyes bulging, she opened her crimson mouth.
You can't escape. You'll stay here with me.
Eek! I knew it was gonna be a bad ending. Now I see. She was the monster all along. I knew that was happening. I just wanted to get the Grim Reaper ending, I guess. Alright, we probably missed quite a few bad endings. Yep, Grim Reaper. I knew that was going to be a bad ending. I just wanted to try it. Load from save file. I think it's this one I want to say I load from, so. So back to the classroom. This time I want to see what happens if I don't take the notebook. If anything. I will save this on file slot number 7. I will leave it. This is somebody's treasured keepsake. I'll just leave it here. I'll put the yearbook back and left the classroom. Okay, back to band room. This time we'll say no. And then we have the little girl pop up who tells me to stay with her and all that magic, voodoo magic. Alright, anyways, though, here comes the choice. No. No, I can't. I couldn't lie. This kid wasn't even human. What I need to do now is get out of here. I'm sorry.
You can't escape.
Huh? Suddenly she began to change shape. Eyes bulging open across her mouth. You can't escape, okay. Now I see she was the monster. Okay, going to the band room either way is gonna get me killed, so the more you know. Okay. Loading to this save file, so okay, either one is death. This time I'm going to take the yearbook, alright. Water fountain. The water fountain was outside. I didn't think I'd find anything, but I decided to give it a look, and I was thirsty. Nothing here, just as I thought. Man, I sure am thirsty. Though I was too nervous to notice, my throat had gone dry. I turned on the faucet to get a drink of water. Eek! Fresh blood poured from the faucet. I ran away in terror. No way I'm going outside. I'll look inside the building first. Where should I go? No way. Not there again. I'll look somewhere else. Where should I go? The library, I guess. How about the library? I was sure to find something there. I'll go search the library. Huh? Suddenly, a bad feeling hit me. I couldn't explain why. It just did. Here it is. I saw a room labeled Library. Frankly, it gave me the creeps. Let's go right on in. Inside, it was pitch black. Groping along, I entered the room and searched through the books. Maybe I should look for something on charms and exorcism. Why would a school have books like that? No, now is not the time to get discouraged. I'm gonna take a drink of water too. Water fun. And right, it was a Kool-Aid fountain all along. Excuse me, wow. There had to be something. And then, as I was looking in the corner, I felt like I was being watched. Like there was a piercing gaze upon me. What should I do? He. So, the file 7.1 is the best save file. I'm gonna save over this one right here. Turn around, or don't turn around. Let's turn around. I couldn't turn around. I just knew it. What was the big deal, though? There was nothing there. Summoning my courage, I turned around. An eye flowing in the darkness stared at me, making my mind slowly slip away. Deadeye. Ha 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 ha. I want to see the endings first. Endings. Deadeye was there. All the bad endings. I missed one somewhere. I'll have to look for it later. Whatever. Now load from this one, I think. Yeah. Don't turn around. I can't turn around. I just know it. I decided to get out of there. After skimming over a book on charms, I left the library. I had to go. Quickly. Where should I go? Well, I've already looked in there. I'll look somewhere else. Where should I go? Marfin? No way. Library. Band room? Is there a way not to get a good ending here? I mean, are these all bad endings? There wasn't a single good ending on any of those paths. Let me try one last thing. I don't think there's a good ending there. I think those are all just bad endings. Choose you will. I don't know if I took the charm or whatnot. All the confusion. Okay, let's try it. Let's start from the first save file and see where we start. But, alright. Alright, thanks for letting it to me. I know, okay, blah, 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 blah. Pull. Right, let's go. Okay, let me go over here. And this happens. Zika. I can't leave him, okay. And then we already read all this, so that's why I'm skipping it, so... Alright, and all the way here... Why did I... We never asked the question, why did I run away? Why did I run away? I should have taken him with me. I know I couldn't have, but the thought kept going through my head. Why did this have to happen? But why? Sometimes my mind, what exactly was the monster? Blah, 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 Something otherworldly. Da 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 da. All of this. Look for something. Back to the classroom. I'll take the book. And then take the yearbook. Magical. Then leave. Go to the library. Bad feeling hits us. Leave. I better not go in. This place gives me the creeps. I went back to the hall. Water fountain and bleeds. Maybe it's not in the band room. Yeah, I guess the last room we have left. Huh? This time I'll say no and I'll have the charm on me. Hopefully the charm will help. No. No, I can't. I can like. I'm sorry.
You can't escape.
Huh? Just then the girl grabbed me, dancing in the air as if propelled by something.
Curses.
Her glitter alone was enough to stop someone's heart. Yep, it was the charm that helped us. Before I knew it, she had vanished into thin air. What had just happened? Numb from shock, I sat down, staring at the spot where the girl disappeared. Drained all of my willpower, I suddenly remembered something from long ago. No way. The girl had certainly seemed like a ghost. What if I'm just imagining things? I laughed. Laughing was all I could do. Maybe I was so afraid that my nerves had snapped. No way. There was the piano I heard earlier. I knew I'd heard that tune before. But where? Oh yeah, the music box I had when I was a kid. Someone gave it to me right after I went to the junior high. But who? That's right. There were these little twin boys who lived next door. They gave it to me when they moved. We were such good friends. We played together every day. But they moved away because of their dad's job. I cried. I cried a lot after I found out they were moving, so they gave me the music box as a keepsake. Their mother bought it, of course, but they gave it to me. They said it was something to remember them by. Whatever happened to it? I used to treasure it, but then one day I stopped listening to it. I told myself that I'd never forget them, but now I couldn't even remember their faces. Tears spilled from my eyes. Would I die and disappear too? Would my memory be lost as well? Would I be forgotten so quickly with only a flash of sadness? No, I can't. I stood up. How could I have forgotten? They always used to say, don't cry, just don't forget us. You're a girl, Mako. I'll protect you. Both of us will. Yeah, that's right. Even though they were younger than me, I thought. And smaller, and weaker too. We like you, Makoto. If you cry, we'll be sad. So, I decided not to cry anymore. Up until then, I had been a big helpless crybaby. After they left, listening to that music box always made me feel strong. And then I had forgotten them. I couldn't remember their names or faces, just that we had been friends. I can't cry. I couldn't just sit here and weep. I knew what I had to do. I had to get out of here alive. I had to rescue Ozawa and leave this place. But how? The most important thing was to avoid being seen. File number 7 is what I'll take. Should I look for an escape route or look for Ozawa? What do you guys think? The music in this game honestly isn't really good. Look for Ozawa? Okay. No, I better look for Ozawa. Facing the monster would be scary, but I felt okay now. I had to rescue him, and that was that. My legs felt heavy. It was horrifying coming back here. Maybe he's escaped by himself. I thought the monster was really after me. But I want to be sure. There you are. There you are. Oh, she spotted me. That little girl from the band room. Now I knew it. She was the cause of all this. I won't let you get me. My legs trembled. This has gone far enough. I've taken everybody with me. The little girl grinned, impervious to my shouting. Everybody? What do you mean, everybody? I was so lonely all by myself, but I took them all, one by one. I thought they were here with me, but then everyone disappeared. I was so very lonely. But now all my friends are here. Okay, I didn't understand what she was saying. That was her, actually. One by one, they appeared around her. Eerie creatures not of this world. I see now. They were what attacked Ozawa, and there was nothing I could do. I didn't want to admit it, though. Makoto! Ozawa called to me, my body completely rigid. Forgetting the scene before me, I was so joyed to see him again. He was alive. I'm over here! Hurry! He ran to me at lightning speed, grabbing my hand. The girl glared at me with her hateful eyes. Why must you interfere? I'm protecting her! I won't let you take her away! It was unbelievable. He had really come through for me. I was so happy to hear his voice. I'll just take you with me too. Shut up, I don't know who's even talking right now. You'll be forgotten, abandoned. I don't care. I promise to always... I don't care. I promise to always protect her. I thought I'd heard those words before. But where? You're a girl, Mako. I'll protect you. Could it be? Kazu? I blurted out his name. That was his name. Kazu Ozawa. When he turned to look at me, he looked just like one of the twins. I knew he was gonna come to this. It was obvious he was one of the twins. He hadn't changed a bit. I don't know why I hadn't noticed it sooner. Even now his cheerful face put me at ease. No, Mako, you're crying! I felt a tear land on my cheek. They're tears of joy. As long as you're here, everything will be okay, Kazu. Let's do this together. I know I could escape. I knew I could escape. I'd be safe. His smile made everything seem alright. I nodded, taking his hand. It can't go beyond here. We'll be alright if we make a run for it. I had no idea how he knew that, but I trusted him. He seemed so much stronger. Together, we began to run.
You can't escape.
Eek. Mako! A hand materialized from the floor and grabbed my leg as I ran. I felt my hand torn from Kazu's. Oh no. We had to stay together. Taking my bag off my shoulder, I whacked the hand with it. There was no way I'd lose this to this damn monster. I wouldn't let it win. Mako, look! The hand let go of my leg. I just wanted to escape, but then I looked at Kazu. He seemed dazed. What's wrong? We have to get out of here. We'll be fine as long as we have this. Taking the bag from my hand, he pulled out a book. Oh yeah, it was the yearbook I found in the classroom. He walked over to the girl, holding the book. What? She growled angrily. Suddenly I felt a change in the air. The fear and anxiety that had clouded the room had been replaced with joy. Really? Look, there's everyone together! He held out the yearbook. All of your friends remember you. Even if they're not with you, they still think of you. But I'm so lonely. Really, the sort of ending. Ah, facepalm. No, you're not alone. You're inside their hearts and they're inside yours. He talked to her like she was a child. Almost like he was speaking to himself. He sounded so kind and warm. So just rest in peace. Everyone really likes you. Except for me, I fucking hate you. Nodding at his words, she cleared the yearbook as if it were a sacred treasure. Then she disappeared. What? Stunned, I stared at the empty space. The girl, the hand, the monsters, they were all gone. Silence hung over the school. What exactly was she? I wondered out loud. She was the school. She was the Huh? She was the school itself. When it closed, all the students it loved disappeared. It was just lonely. He said soundly lonely himself. She would try to ensnare passerbyers. Those things that attacked us earlier, those were people absorbed, well, swallowed by the darkness. Those people had nothing to do with this school. They were just spotted by the girl with her sharp sense of intuition. Most of them were labeled runaways or missing persons. They saw you because I was there, Kazi said apologetically. But it was you who saved me. Don't look so sad. I smiled and he grinned happily. Moko, you remember the song from the music box? The music box he had given me that day. It played a rather lonely melody. It's called Forget-Me-Nots. Forget-Me-Nots? Yeah, that's the name of the song. I still didn't quite understand what it meant. It's a type of flower. I was so scared I cried by myself. Kazu? I kind of suspected it, then my mom told me. His face began to vanish before my eyes. How could this be? Kazu? I'm glad you're still the same girl I used to know, Mako, and I'm glad I could see you again. Keep me in your thoughts, if only for a little while. And with that, he was gone. Ah, I see. Back then, I didn't know what a forget-me-not was, but now I knew. It was a type of flower. Please don't ever forget me. When I came to, I noticed there was light all around me. It was morning. There were birds chirping and a cool breeze in the air. I slowly stood up. I was found there, staring into space by the teacher and the police who had come to look for me, and went down the mountain. I was taken to the police and asked questions after question about what had happened. I could only tell them what I'd seen, and then... What can I do for you, Makoto? After that horrible experience, the club went on hiatus for several days. I called Ozawa into the club room when no one was there. It was definitely Ozawa who joined the club. Having seen the club register, it was just as I had suspected. The weak little boy in front of me certainly looked like the one from that night. Fumi. When I said this, he seemed taken aback. Then he smiled. Mako, you remembered! Yeah, I had forgotten, but I remembered now. You were the younger of the Ozawa twins. The name in the register was Fumaya Ozawa, Kazu's younger brother. Where's Kazu? I asked, gaining a premonition. Just as I thought, Fumura frowned, saying, Mako, my older brother, and then died the first day because died shortly after we entered junior high. I choked back my words. He was very sick. The real reason he moved was for his medical treatment. I don't even give a shit anymore. Go on, tell me all your plot twist game. Then the boy with me that night. I met Kazu that night. I had completely forgotten him. Memorial was taken aback, but he didn't contradict me. Perhaps you did. My brother used to always say he wanted to protect you, Mako. Apparently they had known about his illness since birth. He knew he wouldn't live long. But he lived every day to the fullest, and loved the crybaby girl who always played with him. Until he died, he would say, I'll protect Mako. I'm sure he's happy. He was able to protect you, Fumina said, smiling, not even asking what had happened. I didn't realize. I really didn't. I had gotten a few clues, but it was just never dawned on me. And then I had forgotten. Don't make that face, Mako. My voice is frozen in shock. Fumori said apologetically. I'm sure my brother's happy with just being remembered. He sounded exactly like his brother. I took the charm Kazu had given me from my pocket. Now it made sense. Those forget-me-nots soon into the bag. Mako, that's... Fumori looked at the charm, visibly shocked. He pulled out one just like it. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I never got a chance to return it. Thinking to give it to Kazu for me? When I tried to give it to him, he shook his head. Hold on to it, Mako. I think it would make my brother happy. I pulled out the music box without staying in the drawer and turned the key. I'm glad I could see you again. Thank you for saving me. I gripped the charm and memories came flooding back. I'm sorry I had forgotten. And ending time. Gonna stretch for a second. Stretch, stretch, stretch. There's lots of bad endings I missed. I'm not gonna get them all right now. I'll get them some other time. We're gonna stop this and we're gonna go to the giveaway and go on to the next game. Because of running out of time, I'll give away a few games about this. Night of the Forget-Me-Nots. End. Yay. And we got endings that we missed. A few bad endings. A total of 6. Actually, there's one I think I can get right away. So we get that bad ending and I'll be done. Load from file number 7. Look for an escape route. I'll look for an escape route. I had to get out of here no matter what. Maybe I could run to the front of the mountain and get help. I tiptoed down the hall, trying not to make a single sound. It's alright, I can do this, I said to myself. I ran for the mountain path in the dead of the night. I felt like my heart was about to leap out of my throat. Yet I ran and ran. Down, down, never once looking over my shoulder. I was saved only by the dim moonlight. How far had I run? I wasn't even halfway there yet, and my legs already felt heavy. But I was far enough away, at least. Slowing my pace a bit, I saw a figure up ahead. Ozawa? The face that looked back at me definitely belonged to Ozawa. Thank goodness, he must have escaped from the building by himself after I fled. He was outside of the closed school just behind me. When I happily rushed to him, I saw that he looked pale and sad. Ozawa? Oh. What? Slowly he lifted his hand, pointing behind me. Huh? Oh, I see. I turned around slowly. Then I realized that was a bad idea. Ha. Yeah, we're gonna end on that. That was probably the second ending. No. The Lurking Hand. Fun, fun. Lurking Hand magic. Okay, that's okay. I was gonna say that's enough for now. Gonna stop and then start again for giveaway purposes. Then we're gonna go on to the next indie horror game. See you guys in just a moment.